as you can tell, it's a little bit windy. So I'm in Westray, just got off the ferry in the car, thank God. The ferry's gone long ago. I've been sat in the car because it was windy as this and super rainy, super rainy. Originally we were going to do a bit more, but obviously being this windy, it's torturous. It's going to blow me up there. I barely have to pedal, I think. I'm going to look up that way first. So it is unfortunate when it's like this. It does make it a grueling day, especially if it starts raining again. I mean, this thing's waterproof, but as I've mentioned before, it drains down onto my garage. It makes it really uncomfy. It would just make my legs, I don't mind too much. I've really lucked out because every other day I've come over with my bike without the car. At least now I've got the security of having a car, at least some place to warm to get to if I need to. There is waiting areas at the port, so I mean it weren't that big a deal, I suppose. But yeah, I feel a lot more secure with a car on an island. So I think I've come to the end of the road. Oh, I thought I'd get further along. Just looking over E-Day. So I just had a little look. I think I could get through that farm, but it involves cycling right through the middle of the farm and buildings and everything. I think there's a track on the other side. Really wanted to go to the other side, but I mean, even back home I don't like walking through farms, I've said before. There you go, that's the ferry terminal. Just took a spur off before I start to going straight up the island, doing the bottom off the island. Passing car again. So just oiled my chain when I was going past the car. Just oiled my chain, just been up the spur. So these two cyclists in front of me, they turned left as if they were going down the spur. I went down. They couldn't have gone very far down it, because obviously they doubled back and got up on the road. So oh, they might have gone up to that tea rooms. So I just took a little spur off what I planned on my commute. Glad I did, because I don't think I would have seen this beach like this. And the sun's just come out, making it look absolutely gorgeous. Of course, if I turn you around, you're stuck on bike, so it's a bit hard to move you around. That island there, I think it's Rousey. Not 100% sure. I just know there's a big long stretch. Big long stretch of uphill. And when it was misty, it was difficult. Well, it weren't difficult, I've got really low gearing on this bike, but yeah, it just kept going. It was like you could see only like 10 metres ahead of you, 10-20 metres, and you kept thinking you're coming to end because you know you see 10 metres ahead, and no. So yeah, wind's helping me up the island. Thought I'd get some video of these views while the sun's out, just in case it starts raining again. So the two cyclists that I sort of managed to get behind somehow, I was catching up with them. They must have been putting no effort into them to cycling at all. They were weighed down a bit more than me, but this is not a fast bike. I was catching up with them. I'm glad I went down that spur. I bet I'll catch up with them again, because there's literally putting no effort. I mean, it's a slight downhill, wind's behind me, I'm flying. So I've just seen this sign. I don't know what it says actually. Castle of Burien, I don't know. It's not planned on my commute, but may as well go and look at it. I won't be, when I come back down tomorrow, I think I plan to look at all these things. So I don't know where this Castle of Burien is, apart from that sign showing you where the parking area were. There's no other signs for which way to go to see this castle. Don't matter, because it gets some good views. Look at that water, you can't imagine. I don't think GoPro picks it up, but it's super blue, and you can see to the bottom of it, it must be shallow. Cool. nesting pigeons there. Pigeons, seagulls. Apparently there's puffins here in the puffin season. Still not seen a puffin. So I'm still following this path. I've just thought of something though. When it says castle, I was thinking like a medieval castle and stuff, but there's also geographical features called castles, isn't there? And I think there might be one up here. I think that might have been it. You know, that big long spike coming. There's one in Derbyshire in Peak District. You know, what's that called? Something castles. Seems kind of precarious, especially when it's this windy. Just spinning around. Look, it's like a cove, little cavey thing. Yeah, nice shallow water. Doesn't look as if there's any way of getting down to it. It's that windmill that's not spinning, losing out on a lot of electrons there. So look out, blue sky. Behind me don't look so blue, but yeah, wow. Look at this water. It is literally that blue. Whoa! Don't want to get blown off. So that's where I've walked from, just stood there. Here we go. Despite there not being any signs, find a little puffin thing, puffin information thing. There you go. I haven't got time to read it really, but that's nice, isn't it? So yeah, alright, it's not a castle as in medieval fortress. It's a stack of stones, sedimentary stones. Is it sedimentary? In fact, you can see it like the sedimentary thing, but if you look at that, you see how sediments and then the earth's been brought up. Read that in Madeira, I think at Lorenzo's peninsula. I don't know what it were in Portuguese. It was Lorenzo's peninsula. So yeah, that's quite good, isn't it? Nice little geological feature. Apparently puffins breed on it. I think I'm going to come up here earlier because I'm pretty much guaranteed of puffin sightings. Need to invest in some binoculars maybe as well. Yeah, so that's your castle of Bahrain. Bahrain, it's got to be Bahrain, hasn't it? Looks good, doesn't it? I'm back at the Bahrain car park, Castle of Bahrain car park at Mula Negra. I've just remembered I've not brought my spare battery, so I'm going to get on road. I'm going to try and be a bit sparing with this, but yeah, and this is the crappy battery in it as well. So commute is taking me down here, dubious, as you're going across the coast. You can have a look down it, but I don't really think this is going to go anywhere, but we'll see, nice bit of gravel. Promising so far. Do you see that car? Just been ditched off the road going. How this wind's blowing. Coming to an end. That's round through there. Unless I go through the box. So bollocks. What is it? Doesn't matter, I can go straight. It has brought me on like a round thing, but I really fancied it. Should have took me to a road up there, I think. So that's a shame. But never mind, I can go up this road here. I've just come from that side, so I can't go straight. At least it went a dead end, and I have to go all the way back. If I go straight up here, it'll take me up onto the main road. So yeah, oh well. To be fair to commute, it has got you going through Farmer's Yard, so maybe I could have. Don't fancy doing that. Oh, can you see it there? Don't really picking that up. But hey ho, get back up on main road. So see a few of these red telephone boxes. It's actually got a phone here. Turn around. Not sure from defibrillators or stuff like that. There's actually a phone in there. Don't know whether it works. It's funny. This is a big long straight road with a mountain or hill to the me left. It reminds me of, I think we're at North Uist. One of my longest ride, 80 kilometres. But just like this, there were Benmore to my left, straight road, not as windy, and I managed to do 50 miles, the longest ride, with fully weighted down bike with tents and everything on it. So this is where I turn off to west side, quite literally the west side of the island. I'm going to, oh my god, direct wind, oh wow. I'm actually almost halfway around now, well, almost a few kilometres to go in, because I've curtailed it a bit, I've changed my plans. I never planned to bring my car down here, but it's made it so much easier with the car, especially with it raining this morning. Look, everything's dry now, what with wind and sun. Another example of cutting off a road. I think it only goes up to a barn or something. But I'm missing a trick. Link up all these gravel roads. They could have gravel riders coming up here, wouldn't they? Hold on a minute. Yeah, it looks great. I've got polarising sunglasses on, so it makes everything look more vivid. I've just realised, but it's, even without that, it looks absolutely awesome. Scenic with sun. Can you imagine what it would like if it's all misty and rainy, like it was this morning? One of these big things. It's on a bike. Might take a photo. So there's a sign for this West Church. What were it called? Yeah, I don't tell you. Anyway, it's cut. They're all cordoned off. Didn't say why. Oh, what's happening? Regret to access was a working investigation. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Exact same sign on one on Stroness. I keep saying that. Stronsea. So here we are, little church. Yeah, we're going to walk on someone's gravestone. So I'm assuming there's still bodies in this grave. Hey, a good story with this, isn't there? You can make up. Alright, I'm going to switch off because we've got a conserved battery now. Can't believe I left you running for all that time. Nightmare! So this is West Side, Westray. The car park there, it looks over. With this sun, it's making it look absolutely fabulous. So yeah, I've just had a walk to that West Side Church. What's it called? Tukoi Church or something like that. Put a thing up. I know this is going to be shushy, so I might do a voiceover. But the GoPro battery's gone. I forgot my second battery, and I left the GoPro on while I walked round to that church. So that's looking over. I think it's pronounced Tukoi Bay. I'll write it on the screen how it's spelt. And Leto Sands looks absolutely gorgeous with all that sun on it. No doubt some rain would blow over in a bit. Yeah, so I've just got one more spur to go on, and then I'll be heading back to the car at the harbour. So let's get going. Look at this young fella, bulimic bullface, staring at me again, my nemesis. Looking at it, I think it's actually a cow. Okay, but there you go. Ooh, what's up with that one? Oh no, it's alive, it's alive, it's all good, it's all good. Yeah, so because I'm filming on the phone, it's only like HD, a slow frame rate as well, but I've got to persevere with it. There's a little community here, look. Oh, just farm buildings, I'm not too sure. So that's where I've just been, down near to Koi Bay. I'm not too sure how you pronounce it. Yeah, I just walked along the Ness of Turkoi, the church down there somewhere. You can see right across the island here, the south part of the island, which is good. There is a footpath, which I think I might go down. Someone's left the shoes. That's weird. Yeah, so I'll have a little look down here. I can get the bike over, but I don't think I'll bother. I'll just have a little walk down. Here we are. My nemesis, the cow. They are being thwarted by some barbed wire, so although they are staring at me. So it looks a bit grim behind me, so I don't really want to hang around too long. But once again, looking great over the sea there. So the gate has defeated them. They need opposable thumbs. I think I'm just going to go to the peak of that tiny hill there and have a little look round. So I just took my sunglasses off, didn't realise how bright it were. Wow, it just blinded me. So it looks fabulous. I mean, that sea, wow, look how green it is. Awesome. I've been seeing these holes thinking, oh, who's been digging here? Like rats, badgers, foxes. Oh, there's one there. Another one up here. Then I realised it could be puffins. Oh, there's some down here. So I'm wondering whether they like aborted one. Oh, it's on a footpath. One down there. It's on a footpath. I would have thought puffins would. Thought they were secretive creatures. Of course, up in Iceland they eat them, don't they? So I thought they were a bit scared of man. So look at this beach. Wowee. It's Panya. So I'm back at the top of the footpath now. Look at those cows. Is that what they call a buffalo stance? Distant cousins, aren't they? So yeah, I'll just give you a little pan around. Absolutely awesome views. It's great when it's not misty. Heading back down that road in a minute and back down the island. Okay, so commute's wanting me to go up this corner here, up this left-hand turn. I have no confidence in commute. It keeps sending me up these like spurs. I'm having to come back down them, even though it's telling me I can go right round to the main road. There is a farmhouse up there, but I don't know. Also, I've got the wind directly behind me now. I must be going with it because it's so easy. It's easy going. I'm going uphill as well. Yeah, so this is where I would have come out, so I bet I could have done it. Yeah. That's a nightmare, isn't it, that? I could have had a bit of gravel. Oh well. So here we are. If I'd followed the route I'd planned, I would have gone straight on here up to Pirowall. I don't know, I really don't know. But I did change my plans and I've decided to go down to the ferry terminal, back to the car. I'm going to make a slight detour. I'm going to sort of go come off the main road and go round in a half moon sort of shape, a crescent shape. So we're going to have a little look down there. So I'm actually heading the other direction, but this is what's behind me. Oh God, I hope it don't catch up with me. It does blow in fast, blow out fast, but this is what I'm worried about. There's absolutely no shelter around. If you can see, there's no trees to hide under or anything like that. So yeah. So I've just got onto main road and yeah, I'm getting a few spots of rain. So this is Swartz Mill Bay. It's just absolutely been torrential rain. I tried to hide behind this break here, but as soon as I did, it's kind of stopped raining, so damn it. Like I say, the sun is coming out again. Soon blew over. Knew it would. Yeah. This island over there. There's a beach on that one as well. So there's all these, what do you call them, scarecrows around. I was going to say that, but then I thought it were a real person. I'll take a photo near it. So here we are, some minions. These scarecrows are all over our island. I think they were collecting money for charity or something or other. So I'm just heading out to Skrell Bay. I think it was called that, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, this is uphill and the wind is directly in my face. I don't think I'm too far away from the car now and the arbour. It's just straight road down once I get back onto the main road, so awesome. So if you just look over there, that's where that Castle of Bahrain, was it called? Just over there. I hate these long straight roads. There's nothing to aim for. It's just one slog down it. Like, if you've got corners, you aim for the corner, go round it, aim for another corner. But no, just one long, straight, monotonous road. So here we are, back at the arbour, where my car is. So yeah, it's the 22nd of August 2022. This is my tour around, well, it's just been the south of Westray. I'm staying here a few days. I felt the island were a bit big for me to do, and with the rain and everything, it's a good choice to bring the car over and stay a couple of days. So yeah, when I got here in the morning, it was torrential rain, and the wind, God, was it windy. Still is, but at least it's nice and bright now. So yeah, it's been nice and sunny most of the time. We had 20 minutes of torrential rain halfway around the ride, but yeah, it's been really nice. Just wish it weren't quite so windy. I might just come over here and have a little look, see if there's any O's or something so I can wash my bike down. It has got a bit grubby.